little angels, come on in. Come in. Everybody come in and be comfortable. Make yourselves comfortable. I have lots of seats available. We have the rocking chair over there, and that'll fit 2 of you. Not one, but 2. Not one, but 2 of you. And the hammock set up over by the window. That fits 3 of you comfortably. 4 if you're friendly. And I have another of the hammocks over there. Same deal. And the big comfy couch right here. You can pile on the arms, the back, the seats. It's made for it, guys. And we have the meditation cushions. And I have some hardback chairs too. Be comfy. Yeah. And I do have the air conditioning up really high because it's a hot one today. So we are at the chilled beverage station today. I decided to do something fun. So we're having milkshakes. Now, I do have lactose-free milk and lactose-free ice cream as well for those that need it. So I have chocolate, vanilla, and a berry. So I didn't have enough strawberries to make strawberry. I didn't have enough blueberries, and I didn't have enough cherries. So I mixed them all together. But I did strain them so that there's no bits and seeds. So everybody help yourselves. Absolutely. And over here on the hot beverage station, we have absolutely lovely tea today. And this one is Earl Grey with bits of roses in it. It's so refreshing, and it's not flower tasting at all. It's delicious, guys. Help yourselves. There's honey, sugar, milk, sweetener, whatever you need, and lemon, of course. So please be comfortable. Good. And hello, I see we have some new people today. Hello, new people, my new little angels. Thank you so much for being here. Please give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Sharing is caring. Comments are amazing if you're comfortable commenting. If you're a silent watcher, I love you. Thank you for being here, okay? But if you're comfortable commenting, please do. I love watching you guys interact with each other. I love interacting with you. And when we connect that way, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that's such a good thing, guys. And hello to my returning little angels. I am so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. Please keep the comments coming. I love knowing what you think, what you feel. I love your video ideas and suggestions. And everybody, please hit that subscribe button below, okay? So, before we begin, I want to tell you guys about an upcoming video. I listen to what you guys say, and I did a late night live the other night, and a lot of people were asking me about the ghost role play that I did, where I solved my own murder. So I've been racking my brains to come up with just the right one, because I think we're going to do a whole theme of ghosts in the castle, especially around Halloween. But they won't be too scary. Maybe Halloween one will, but not this one. I think I've got a good one. The castle nanny is going to pay you a visit on Friday, because I have to wait to get a uniform, you know. And she has plenty of tea to spill, if you get my drift. So that'll be Friday. Tomorrow I have my appointment with the my Ozempic doctor. So I'm a little nervous, but we'll see what happens, because I've kind of plateaued. But I've actually gonna try to change all of my eating habits. I listened to Lindy, a Southern Lady ASMR, and she recommended a book. I think it's Nutritious Traditions, I think, about really whole eating, clean eating. And we very little do we shop in the middle of the grocery store. What's that on? What's that? Oh, okay. If you've noticed in a grocery store, the outer perimeter is the fresh food normally. The dairy, the fruits, the vegetables, the meat. The middle section is generally the more processed foods, dried goods, canned goods. And I'm not saying to stay completely away from that, because, I don't make my own pasta. is some stickers, some free book stickers that another person sent me. But this is the blue one. This is the small version. I love it. And the detail, I don't know. Because of the glare, I don't know. But you guys, you can even see the prints of the lips. It's so cool in the divot. There's a word for it, but I don't remember what it is. I may put some lip products in it, or maybe makeup brushes or pens. I don't know. Here's the bigger one, and this one I got in a red satin finish. I just think they're gorgeous, don't you? They may not be, and they feel like satin. Like I feel like the satin was put over and maybe heated onto it. But I think they're great. What do you guys think? They might not be for everyone's taste. I know that. But I like them. I might even put some plants in them. I don't know yet. I just think they're great. I can't get over the detail involved. Like, look at that. I just think that I love them. I truly, truly love them. I really do. So guys, I thought maybe today we could just have a this and that chat. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I haven't been feeling well ever since I went to the hospital that night. I felt funny and I don't know. I just don't feel like myself right now. And I'm worried about this doctor's appointment tomorrow. And then they referred me to a cardiologist at Emerge. And I have to go for 2 tests. Not one, but two tests. That I have to go. Uncle Angel's texting me. I'm just trying to read. He's asking if I want to check my PO box tonight, and I'm like, yes, I do. I love it when I can hear from you guys. They want me to go for an echocardiogram, and then the next day, why they can't do them on the same day, it absolutely kills me. I go for a stress test, and then I'll meet with the cardiologist. And I also wore a Holter monitor not too long ago, so I don't think my heart's in danger, but I'm 57. I have 2 parents who both had bypass surgeries. You can't be too careful, guys, you know. And before everyone comes at me about that, my father's is a result of smoking two packs of unfiltered cigarettes a day for 40 years. And my mother's was as a result, she had TB as a child, and it actually damaged her heart muscle. So she had her heart attack at 35, but she didn't have her bypass until she was in her late 60s, I think. Yeah. So I'm taking care of myself. Don't worry, we all need to do that, right? Everybody needs to take care of your own stuff. But it's okay to admit you're nervous. It's okay to admit you're scared. And it's okay to admit you're resentful. Because I am. I'm going to see this doctor tomorrow and I'm resentful. He took me off the Ozempic, put me on the Manjaro, sorry. Okay, now I'll admit, I didn't have the patience to lead up to the dose. But you can't take someone off a maximum dose of something, put them on the minimum, and not expect them to freak out when things happen. And I actually gained a couple of pounds, and that's upset me. You guys know that. And I also take both of these because I have diabetes, and my sugar levels always saying we need to talk about mental health and take away the stigma. It's okay to talk about medical health too. I mean, keep your business private. Absolutely, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But if you're nervous or you want to talk about it, it's okay. You have that right. You really do. Maybe if we all talked about it, people wouldn't be afraid. For example, Lori's gonna kill me. Lori, I canceled my dentist appointment again. I'm sorry, I'm terrified of the dentist. I don't know why. And my teeth are hurting, so I have to. So I have to make the appointment and keep it. Basically, what I have to do is ask them for a cancellation appointment so I don't have time to back out of it. And they kind of know that about me too. We have talked about it. And I do cancel. I don't just not show up because that's rude. But yeah, so I have to remake that appointment. I'll get there. I'll get there, guys. I will. So, like I said, this is more of a this and that chat type of thing. And I'm roasting up here. So I'm just going to use my cool mister if you guys don't mind. Do you want some too? Okay, here we go, love. There you go. I know, it's cool. And it's hydrating. Oh, I love this cool mist. I really do. And it's good for your skin too. Although you're not supposed to leave water in it, and I do. But, you know, that's okay. Is that better? Yeah, okay, good, I'm glad. I'm very glad. And I'm watching all kinds of people talking about fall videos. I can't say anything. You guys know I've done trigger boards and mic covers for Halloween, and I can't wait for that. And I cannot wait for my Halloween roleplay. Serenity is coming back, and she has a cloak. I love that. And my nanny video on Friday, I've been going over it. You guys know I don't script anything. I just kind of do it off the top of my head. I'm so looking forward to that. Now, tomorrow is either going to be a perfume video, maybe a roleplay, not sure, or I'm going to show you guys my purses. My special purses, not all of them, just my novelty, not novelty either, but my decorative purses, okay? Because there's a few you haven't seen, and I'd like to show them to you all at once too. So yeah, there's that. I'll do both videos. I just don't know which one's going to be tomorrow. And Friday is definitely going to be the nanny roleplay. And then probably Saturday, whichever video I don't do tomorrow, I'll do on Saturday. There you go. That's our few days planned. Because this weekend I'm actually going to go visit my aunt and uncle. It's their 50th wedding anniversary. And I can remember being at their wedding. I remember all kinds of things about their wedding. It was the very first place I'd ever heard of getting a piece of wedding cake and putting it under your pillow. And all these older ladies were telling me that if I did that, I'd dream about the man I would marry. I didn't, because my little brother took all of our cakes and ate them. But yeah, that's besides the point. And I can't be too mad at him because something happened on that trip too. We had a pop-up trailer. If you don't know what that is, it's just a trailer and it pops up almost into a tent. And you have to tie the sides down to it, right? So my three of us were on the back bed. And my little brother, was on the end. So his back was to the tie-down thing. And when we woke up in the morning, my mother was freaking out. She's like, "Where's Dwayne? Where's Dwayne?" Nobody knew where he was. He wasn't in the trailer at all. And they went running in the house. Maybe he'd gone to visit my grandparents because it was... and then my dad thought, okay, I'll check it because there was two other families that had trailers too. So when he went outside to go around the back, my poor brother, they hadn't tied it properly. And he was just a little guy. And he rolled out and he was asleep on the grass. I remember it perfectly. And I remember seeing my aunt and my uncle all dressed up, and I so wanted to, you know, it was the first wedding I remember seeing, and it was just so beautiful, and she was gorgeous, and he was handsome, and I just loved it, you know. And we got to do a family picture, which was nice. So yeah, so it's their 50th. So, and it's a fast trip because my husband has to work. So we're literally going down, having the lunch, and coming back practically on the same day. So that'll be fun. But at least baby Angel can help drive too. So that'll be good. And what else? What else do I have to tell you guys? I'm baking today. I wanted to make oatmeal cookies, but I'm out of eggs. So I basically have everything set up. I have the KitchenAid set up with the butter and sugar already mixed. I have all of the dry ingredients ready to go. So I'll pick up the eggs and I'll put the eggs in and the vanilla, and then I'll dump everything else together. Now this batter is better. The batter is better if you let it sit. Now the person who I'm getting the recipe from, it's the Preppy Kitchen. I love their recipes. Love Preppy Kitchen recipes. They say to let it sit for 72 hours if you want a really chewy cookie. I don't want to wait 3 days for a cookie, man. So I'll make the batter today, and I'll probably bake it tomorrow when I get home from the doctor's. So I'm hoping it's not as long a wait as it was last time. 3 hours. I'm like, why do you make appointments? I understand when I was pregnant, it was nothing to wait 3 to 4 hours for your appointment because he was out doing a delivery. But I'm sorry, these are set appointments, and I get that people may have questions and things. But when I'm in there, I wait 3 hours for a less than 5-minute appointment. Less than. Okay, rant over. But I keep my opinions to myself there because, you know, it's not the receptionist's fault. It's not the nurse's fault. Sometimes it's not even the doctor's fault. So you just suck it up and tell yourself you're lucky you have a doctor to see. I count my blessings. And another thing that I'm waiting for, and I can't wait for it to get here, is a planner and these stickers that I ordered that are like little tiny water bottles. Because I think doing that, sometimes I need to physically be able to do something to, I don't know why, but that works for me. And I'm going to get you guys to help me set up this planner. So it'll be like a wellness planner, mental and physical. So I thought that would be a good one. And then next week, we're going to do some bags together. And hopefully, I'll learn to do the resin crafts together. And that'll be a lot of fun, I think. I hope it will. We'll see how it goes. Okay, guys, I just wanted to check in and say hi. And always remember,